Okay guys, here I'm with Travis Stevens right after he got silver in the Olympic Games in Judo. What's crazy impressive. And one of the I have trained with him, and one of the things I felt stronger is his grip. And I think this is what Judo guys has, like it's even hard to explain how do they have that. And so today he's going to show here 3 exercises to make our grip stronger that I never saw before. And I was just talking with him, I was talking about exercises like pulling, and he said that makes more sense to do in the opposite direction. In the beginning I didn't even understand what he wanted to me, but once he showed me the moves, that made a lot of sense. So he's going to show here 3 exercises that we can do by our own, you just need a partner, and I think makes huge difference. So let's see.
So the first exercise we're going to do is I'm going to have my partner make a bicep curling thing right here in his side, so that there's a little triangle here. I'm going to take a grip on his collar, and I'm going to take my fingertips and shove them in here, and I'm going to try to force my hand into this other side here. Once I get it out, I take it out and I put it back in there. And it's almost like I'm digging for that underhook every time. And I'm digging and I'm digging and I'm digging, and I'm making sure I'm working my fingers, if you can see here, into the back, trying to push them through that hole. Don't leave them like this and try to punch. Really work on clawing your way through his hand. So look at his elbow. I'm pulling it out and punching it through every time. Pulling it out, punching it through. Pulling it out, punching it through. That's the first one. The second one we're going to do is partner's going to be belly down on the floor, and he's going to keep his arms in nice and tight. So it's basically, this is a standard judo position we see ourselves in, which is where it comes from. I have that same position with just a little bit more resistance because we have body weight and gravity, where I'm just going to work my fingers inside this hole as best I can. Just pummel it through, pummel it through, pummel it through there. And then once I get to wrist control here, I basically take my hand back out and I start again. Pummel it through, working it in, got it. And that's just basically going to be the exercise. I'm punching, and you can see the redness in my hand. I'm just trying to work my hand through all this resistance until I get through, take it out. Work it on through, take it out. The third one we're going to do is a little bit more practical. We're basically going to be in this position, and I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to chop him in the back of the knee, and he's just going to sit on it. That way my forearm is getting crushed. The way this works is, with all the weight crushing my forearm, I'm going to force my hand open and close. Right here, you can see the strain in my hand, and then it shuts closed. That's not me closing it. That's the weight of his legs. Just closing my hand. I'm working on opening. I'm working my fingers, getting my grip comfortable in this position, and it's going to start burning. This is where your strength is going to build. So when you're in these positions, you can move functionally through it, and I can work on feeding different things and flexing without getting too tired. That way when we're doing normal rounds and I'm actually squeezing this way, I'll gain more strength opening and closing, working both sides of the muscle.
So guys, this position here, it's funny because that happens with me all the time. Many times when I'm competing, happens that we go out of the mat and I get stuck on that position with my opponent pressing my forearm, and until the referee brings us to the middle of the mat again, my forearm starts burning because it has all his weight on my forearm like that. So it was very cool to see that, because many times my forearm was burning there, but I never thought about using that as a grip exercise. So I might start doing that to make a better resistance for my forearm and get better my half grip, because if I can get a better grip with the lapel over there, that can help me a lot. So it's a very good trick. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Oh.